Me, gets bullied in school. Mother, ignore them. Father, stand up to them. Grandma, the very next day outside my school. Yeah, she does it the old-fashioned way. One of these muffin suckers is lying. Guys, it's probably the camera app. The movie theater employee watching me buy 5 buckets of popcorn and 1 ticket to the Minecraft movie. Don't you dare. How teachers feel writing, huh? On your test instead of actually telling you what you did wrong. Sorry, I just don't feel like feedback. But my family is sleeping. I said bark. Step 1, get a garden. Step 2, buy this. My name is Chris. Chris P. Bacon. No assignment should have you doing all that. Me in high school. 1 + 1 = 11, right? Me in 4th grade. I don't think I was ever more powerful than when I remembered how to do long division. When 2 cars love each other. When you tell your mom a secret and hear your family discussing that secret at the dinner table. How pigs and angry birds feel after they win against an 8-year-old with 2 brain cells. Learning French. Bonjour. No, you must say bonjour. Learning Italian. Me showing photos of Santa Claus to claustrophobic people. That's what they're afraid of, right? US. Yeah, that'll be 3,000 bucks for your 2-minute ambulance ride. Meanwhile, in Australia. Yeah, nah, I could fly you 2,000 kilometers for some blood work, you know? The ad. The playable ad. The game. Yeah, I'm not romantic, but this is how I would peel an orange for you. The old guy at your local mom and pop store when you were a kid. 20 years later? Bro, how? Dudes will see this and think, heck yeah. Drop down on them, pal! Egg prices still on the rise. Broke boys. Fine, I'll lay them myself. Me, trying to sneak around quietly to not wake up the family. Ankle pops loudly. Now all of China knows you're here. Shaking it above the toilet. When I put it back in my pants. Awesome, very useful. Excuse me, he asked for the Minecraft meal. Where's his toy? Me and my sibling watching a movie. An ugly character shows up. My sibling. Hey, that's you. Me. Dang, this heroine is looking pretty good. My retired police dog. What? I meant as in a female hero, like in the movie, okay? When you're in the middle of a good time and realize it's going to be a memory soon. I am the dumbest man alive! People who get defensive when accused are usually lying. You're clearly dumber. Guys, I slept wrong and now my back hurts. How rating systems were meant to work. Bad, average, excellent. How I perceive rating systems. Garbage, adequate, fake. Let's hope this helps. Miracle hand repair. I don't think you're fixing it with that, pal. When the YouTuber loves every comment except yours. Finland accidentally achieving the best education system in the world with no standardized tests, minimum homework, 9-to-2 schedule, less working hours for teachers, and paying them like doctors. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. The sticky hand? If your code works, don't touch it. My code. Landlord. Hey, the rent's going up because I had to do some renovations. The renovations. Turned the corner and almost had a heart attack. I think I have internal bleeding. That's where the blood is supposed to be. Yeah, your bill is $60,000. Girls, should we invite Sarah? No, we've only known her for 6 months. Boys. Who's this? I don't know, I just found him on the street and thought he could come. Sick, alright, boot up Smash Bros. Boys, that one compliment from 5 years ago. Brian Worst accepted your friend request. Brian Best to Brian Worst. Suck it! Grandpa, there was no autism back in my day. Grandpa. Here's where I keep assorted lengths of wire. Yeah, Grandpa, I think you might have had it, pal. Me with a job. Me without a job. Me applying for a job. It ain't easy no matter what way you cut it, man. When you ask Nintendo fanboys why the new Mario Kart and Donkey Kong games cost $80, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone! Why was it so hard to peel off the protective film on my new monitor? Oh, I think you peeled off the monitor. New floating tent sleeps 4 and offers a cool new way to die while camping. Me keeping my eyes closed while I pee in the middle of the night so I don't lose the sleep. Me listening to ads on Spotify after paying for ad-free Spotify. I may seem a bit shy, but once you get to know me, I'm actually crazy. Yeah, get a new bit, okay? These dating apps show patterns once you're on it long enough. Changes the business name to show who's in charge. Nobody uses the new name and still calls it Twitter? My 3rd grade teacher sending me into the 5th grade classroom to ask for something. How it felt when I opened the classroom door. My 6-year-old son had been asking me over and over, do you need to go to the bathroom? And I just found out why. Why am I a pig? I too ask this question to myself every day. The kids are calling it diarrhea. It's like pee-pee, but it's poo-poo. Edinburgh's best family attraction. Squirrels always look like they're in the middle of casting some type of spell or conjuring something. What is their plan? Me in 50 years when my grandson says he feels sick on GTA 7 release date. I already know the burger is like $30. Life is short, get the burger and the beer and fries. Yeah, sure. I just bought a sriracha and ramen noodle pool float. I don't have a pool. Then, if you use good punctuation, you are educated. Now, if you use good punctuation, you are AI. She doesn't protect. She doesn't attack. But most importantly, she constantly meow for additional snack. When you feel a pain in right of your chest. When you feel a pain in the left of your chest. When you feel a pain in the center of your chest. Wait a minute, how do I plug a USB stick into this $2,000 MacBook? Apple. $70. When you told him he doesn't need a 6-pack and he can eat whatever he wants and now he's too fat to cheat. Perfect. I always wanted to pull out one of these and leave the house mysteriously. One day people will get it. Toothache starts to emerge. Me. Please forgive me. I promise I'll clean it properly from now on. When the cashier asks if you'd like to make a donation to the poor. You know, I'm something of a poor myself. Menu is in our app. Scan this QR code for the menu. The menu is written on the walls. Here you go, a physical menu. 2024 rickshaw scooter, $750. That's not too bad. Your Minecraft dog from 2016 waiting for you to come back online. Your Tamagotchi from the year 1999. Click here to download the audiobook version of this book for free. What? Back in my day, the smartest AI was the Akinator. Was that even AI? I feel like it was just a big choose-your-own-adventure like word chain. Me, stands up. My dog. You son of a bee, I'm in! Guys, I'm gonna need you to subscribe to the channel or else I'm going on a hunger strike for 18 days straight. Yeah, I'm just kidding, I don't know. I'm saying whatever, bye!